If you are somebody who is feeling like they are running out of time, or they feel like they always have to be in a rush to get somewhere, they are comparing themselves to other people, then watch this video so we can feel more on the present moment and to realize that everything is in our hands and every single moment everything can change. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And on here, we talk about manifestation, about self development, about things that just interest me. And I hope that it would interest you too. And for today, I would like to more go on into the topic about feeling behind in life. And as a person who can sometimes experience this and feel like they are constantly running out of time, I can assure you that you are not alone in this journey. And of course, this is a this is a thing that is happening constantly because of social media. We feel such a pressure to become this person that we have imagined ourselves to be, or the social media tries to tell us that we should be. So let me just tell you my own ways on how I deal when I feel like I am behind, when I compare myself to other people. So the first thing that really helps me is finding examples of people who started from my current age. And now what you can also do, like, think about people who have started something from your current age that you feel like you are behind. For example, you are 35, you are 25, 26, and you feel like you are already late based on your standard that you have set yourself, and you feel like you have already late. And instead of thinking that as a way that this is the end, that I don't have to try because this was my limit age that I have reached and it's already too late, instead of that, transmute that into motivation. Just search up people who have started their careers, their journey, their business from, for example, you feel like you are 26 and you think that I'm already late. Just search people who have started from nothing from 26 and they succeeded. You would feel so much more motivated and you would feel like that all of these thoughts were just lies, were just illusions for you. This can make you feel motivated to start your life from a blank new white page, just like that person did. This was very helpful for me also, because I have done in my life things that I regretted. For example, I regretted not starting a certain career or a certain course or a certain business. I still feel like this sometimes. And when I feel discouraged, I just search up people who just started it from 25 or even older than me. And before that, they were nowhere near to that reality and they just started, and how successful they are. Years have passed and how successful they are. I just feel so motivated. I just feel so happy. I realized during that time that all of this is just an illusion. So find the people who are your motivations, and they can be a tool for you to be motivated and to realize that this just an age, that this doesn't limit me, because my age didn't discourage these people who are already succeeding. They just did it. They just didn't put limits on themselves based on their age, based on their circumstances. They just did it. And 5 years, 10 years have passed, and look how their life has changed. This can really motivate you. And the next what is helping me is also, as long as you are doing the actions, you are fine. And sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves, because with this current age, with social media, with so many apps, there are so many distractions that we forget to work on the dream that we want to work on. And we are living in these distractions, we are living in this rut, but why we feel sometimes anxiety, why we feel so much regret, because we didn't do the necessary steps. We are not doing the necessary steps towards our dreams. We are just feeling the regret and just scroll through TikTok for 24 hours. No, we have to take accountability. We have to be honest with ourselves. If we are not doing the actions, this can make our anxiety so much worse than it would be to do the actions and feel more secure, feel a little bit more closer to your dreams. Also, another thing that I would like to talk about, your life can instantly change. Your life can instantly change. This really, really helps me because sometimes we exaggerate the amount of time that it would take for us to reach to that dream reality. For example, you are 27 and you are not in a financially stable situation. You dream of having a business where you make millions or where you make like $10,000 a month, and you feel like this dream is so unreachable for you that if you have started to work for it now, it would take you 10 years to achieve it. But in my opinion, and if you don't believe it, in manifestation, in the power of our mind, then I would like to challenge you to be more open into that idea that if we make a decision and we put actions towards it, and besides the actions, we also have beliefs that we can reach there, that you are already that version of yourself that has that reality, you feel that energetically while also doing the actions, the changes can happen so much more instant than you if you would do it like the actions, and you would feel like you don't have any belief towards your dreams, or you would have this idea that if you succeeded it would take you like 10 years to get there. The time that we expect ourselves to be successful is so crucial and we forget about it, so we are sitting and we are comparing ourselves with these people who are on the same age as we, and we think that we have to work 10, 20 years to succeed, to get there. But I want to disagree with that. And there would be people who would think that that is not true, that of course you have to grind for 10 years to get there. And in my opinion, yes, if it's your belief, then yes, you have to grind, you have to work for 10 years to get there. But if you align your actions with your beliefs that you are already there, with the manifestation and with the law of the universe, that universe speaks in terms of energy, then you will get there much faster. So this would also make it a relief for you if you start to believe, and if you start to be more open to the idea that manifestation exists, and if I just align my actions towards my dreams and also energetically believe that I'm already there, that you are already succeeded, then it would be much easier for you. It would be like a relief for you because you can feel like you are closer to that dream reality than you think. And of course, you can, while doing the actions, and because we are what we want to do with this video, we want to stop feeling behind. We want to stop feeling this anxious feeling that we have to just constantly be on the go to get there. No, we have to think that we are already there by taking the actions, by taking the right actions, and by having beliefs. So you can say affirmations and believe also while going through this journey. You can say, I'm already the version who lives their purpose, or I'm already the version, for example, you are dreaming of living to live in New York. I'm already the person who is living in New York. I'm already getting there. I'm almost there. And start to build up that belief, that you are already that version. So if we are feeling behind in life, then it means, as I said before, we are comparing ourselves to that people. So you can just take a list and write down all the people that you are comparing yourself with, that are the same age as you, and you feel like because they are already succeeding, you are already behind in life. You can take this list of people and use this as a tool, as a motivation. And just as said before, that we don't have to think that it should take us years to get there. It would be much faster if we believe that we are already in that reality. You can take this list and just look at these people and just imagine, just visualize that you are friends with them. This helps me so much, and I have this belief that one day I will be friends with the people that I admire, because I've seen so many examples that different people who are entrepreneurs, and when they talk about a specific businesswoman, businessman that they admire, they can sometimes tell that I've this my admired X person 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and I've always admired their work ethic. I was motivated by them, and right now we are friends. I have seen so many cases like that when different successful people talk about it. I feel so motivated by this. That's why when you feel like you are comparing yourself to these people, imagine that one day maybe you can be friends. One day maybe you can be in the same social circle. This can make you feel more motivated, and you can feel that inner energy of the reality that you want to be in more, because you are visualizing yourself already part of this world that you want to be in. Another thing that I would like to say, that time will still pass. Constantly tell yourself this, that time will still pass no matter what. And if we can take actions and get there, and the time passes, great, we did that. We this time we have learned our lesson. This time we understand that we have to take actions, we have to believe in ourselves to get there. And compare yourself to the version who has regrets and thinks that okay, it's already late. Then the same time passes and you don't do anything, you give up on your dreams, you give up on your desires. Then you will have more regret, then you will have no more pain. And I'm not saying this to make more pressure and anxiety towards yourself, no, but we need some sort of realization, some sort of a little bit pressure to understand this. But for balance and um, for feeling healthy, for not being anxious, for not comparing ourselves to other people, we have to change the mindset. And the mindset, what helps me is the steps and the methods that I've mentioned before. Feeling that you are already there, feeling that you are already part of this, that if you are taking your actions and you are believing it, believing in that reality, you are already there. And also, the practice that helps me is meditation, to focus on the present, to realize that the only thing that is valuable is the present moment. This can also calm your nervous system down, to realize that everything is fine. You already have what you want, everything is inside yourself. And by having more calm nervous system, by having more calm mindset, you will feel more belief towards all the steps that I've said. This structure that I've made for myself really helps me to feel not behind in life, to not compare myself. And although sometimes this can still occur, I still bring myself back to these steps, bring myself back to the right mindset, that reality can instantly change. Today, I can have this type of reality, I can live in this type of home, I can live in this city, but the next day, something can instantly change and your whole world can turn around. And you will look back and see how reality shifted. Maybe it shouldn't take that long for your reality to change. And there is nowhere to run, there is nowhere to go, because everything is already inside you, everything is already there. You have the potential in yourself. You just have to feel like you already have it, relax, and think that everything is already existing in the present moment, and you are already there. If you are already embodying the person that you want to be, then who are you comparing yourself with? Then why are you feeling behind? You are already there. That's what you should tell yourself all the time. This will help you feel more relaxed, to enjoy your life more, to be in the present moment more, and to realize that outside of you, there is no other force that can make you feel like you are behind. No social media, no society, nobody. Not your friends, no one. Only you. You are the one who decides that. And inside of you, there is a huge world. And with that huge world, you are deciding whether you already have that reality, whether you already are living the version of yourself who is successful. You are the one who decides it. You are the creator. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you to feel more calm, because we are all human. We are all feel these emotions, but the society, the way the world is navigating right now, it makes us feel on the go, to feel more stress that we are just running behind. But we have to be the one who is alert about everything and use some tools, some ways to manage this, to calm down, to appreciate the present moment. Thank you for watching, and see you at the next video. Please comment down your own opinions, your own tools that make you, maybe some things that really help you to navigate your anxiety, to comparing yourself. See you at the next video. Bye.